keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Thompson, North Dakota. And it is the Thompson Tommies and the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians getting underway with high school girls basketball. It is a Class A girls basketball matchup tonight, featuring the 2-0 Thompson Tommies and the 0-1 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Hi, my name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you here tonight on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and the benefit insurance as well. Go to IrieInsurance.com and get a free quote today. We get into our pregame show today for Class A girls basketball with the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians and the Thompson Tommies. The Tommies come in preseason and now early season #1 ranking in Class A girls, the first year of a 3-class basketball system. We'll get into the pregame conversations, hear from Coach Jason Brend of the Thompson Tommies, and also hear from Sean Gord, the head coach of the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. It's girls basketball from Thompson tonight on yourliveevent.com. My name is Kevin Kochman. The broadcast here this evening, assisting this evening with our video work is Sarah Major, a junior from the Thompson High School. The Tommies and the Indians in girls basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continuing from Thompson as the Thompson Tommies take on the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians here on yourliveevent.com in high school girls basketball. A Class A matchup tonight featuring the top team in Class A rankings, Thompson, 2-0. The Winds-Minneawaukan Indians coming in 0-1. Both were active in Minot over the weekend. Early season basketball. Tournament action on the prairie. And let's get a conversation with the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Jason Brend, part of our pregame show, coach's comments. Well, Jason, tonight for the girls, get a chance to open up on home court. You were in Minot over the weekend, got the season underway, first season in Class A. How do you like the way the kids are playing so far?
I'm pretty happy. I mean, you go out to Minot, and the reason we do it is we get to see some very good teams from out in the western side of the state. And, we played Bottineau last year, and we knew they brought back some horses from their team that had a lot of success last year, And, they have length, and they really shrink the court with their pressure defense. So, we were happy with what they showed us and what we were able to do against them. It was a tight game from start to finish. And, when you have those close ones, that's when you got to start playing with a little resilience. And I think our kids did that. And, night 2, we played a South Prairie team that the night before beat Wapton, in a pretty big game for them, and they were kind of the talk of the tournament at that point. And we knew they were fast, we knew they could shoot, we knew we had to have to go out there and really defend them well, and I thought the girls really did, and we kind of wore them down a little bit, I think. So by the end, they were having a hard time finding their legs, so the shots just weren't falling for them, and just really happy with the way things opened up last weekend.
Well, that's good, and it's just think about ways that you can go and test yourself right out of the gates. What a great opportunity in a tournament style. You're not worried about home or away. You're just going and playing basketball.
Yep, and it's an opportunity for us to, to get away, and we do some Secret Santa stuff and some T-bonding early in the year. It's nice to do that, get everybody kind of on that same page, and, it's no secret that by the end of the year, most teams in girls basketball are going to have at least some kind of an issue. So, if we can get them all started in the right spot and work through those as they come, hopefully everybody understands that we're in this together, and, it's just a fun opportunity, like you said, to get away and just have some fun opening up the season.
Well, in Class A, we're getting to some fun opportunities, and I know from the boys basketball side, Winds-Minneawaukan has produced some really quality programs, teams, individuals, coaching staffs, whatever. On the girls' side, recognizing some familiar names, they've got a pretty young squad this year.
They really are, and as young as they are, they really brought most of their team back from last year, I believe. Coach Gord's got a couple daughters on the team that were kind of their leaders last year, and they're back, obviously. Now they're only like freshmen or sophomores this year, so they're still really young. But, they've been putting in a lot of time. They've been working hard, and they play a style of basketball that's, it's fun to watch when they're hitting shots and such. So hopefully we can kind of control the tempo a little bit against them. And if they start hitting shots, we're going to have to contest a little bit more and hope that maybe if they aren't hitting shots, we can capitalize.
Well, looking at roster and remembering what you have from back to you're not blessed with a ton of size on the roster, but you're going to make up with kids that have some pretty good basketball smarts and can play some defense.
Yeah, that's what you mentioned there about the defense. That's one of our two. We talk about our building blocks being defense and rebounding, and we've never had the tallest team in the state by any stretch of the imagination, but we take a lot of pride in getting ourselves in the right position and getting a body on our opponents when shots are taken, and we're happy with that. And then, like you said, we got some kids that played some big games for us already, and some experience, so we're happy with the ability and the talent that we have on this team. The kids are working hard so far. We're still working on our depth a little bit. We've been going about 7 deep the first couple, but we'd like to stretch that at least to 8 here as the season goes on. But right now as a starting point, we're pretty happy with where we're at.
Well, keys for success, we talked about it here. Defensively, it's going to be a key situation tonight.
Yep, no doubt about it. Teams like this, they come out and they like to shoot the ball. They like to push it and put some pressure on you and like to score some points in transition. So if we can eliminate our turnovers and not give them those easy layups and then defend with a hand up, contesting a lot of their shots, keep pushing them further away. If we can get them shooting 22-footers from the three-point line, then we're going to find ourselves in some good situations.
Jason, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, thanks, Kevin.
That is Jason Brand. He is the head coach of the Thompson Tommies pregame show. Coach's comments, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, the Chris Moen Insurance Agency scoreboard. Hey, we're going to be getting things rolling here tonight. Thompson and Winds-Minneawaukan. It's girls basketball. It's Class A style, and it's yours on yourliveevent.com. We'll catch up with the Indians head coach, Sean Gord Sr. That comes your way next, part of our pregame show from Irie Insurance on yourliveevent.com.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, gearing up for the Thompson Tommies and the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians in girls basketball. Continue with our pregame coaches' comments. Let's hear from the head coach of the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians girls, Sean Gord Sr.
Well, Sean, tonight for the girls, obviously an opportunity to come and we're kicking off this Class A girls basketball look, and an opportunity to come and take on the Thompson Tommies. You look at on a boys basketball matchup, this has been a dandy the last few years. I know both Thompson and Winds-Minneawaukan girls have had great seasons in years past as well. How about for your team, the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians? How are things looking so far? How are you performing at this stage?
The one thing the girls have brought, through the summer and even this beginning of the season now, and even carrying on to the other night, was the girls worked hard. They really, really worked hard, and that's something that's I'm always proud of that, because when they're out there for me, they just give 100% when they're out there, regardless if anything goes wrong. I always tell them that's one of the things you can control is your effort. Sometimes the ball's not going to be dropping. Sometimes you're going to have a turnover here and there. But if you give your effort every time for me, that's what I'm pretty happy with that. And that's what they did. We played Shallow the other night, and they're a big athletic team, and we hung in there for the most part. And I think the end of the the start of the fourth quarter is when they opened up to maybe 17. But we were probably within 4 or 6 before that the whole time. And I think we just kind of gassed out.
Well, looking at the way that this season unfolds, there's a lot of new with the way that Class B and Class A and AA now has come together, a 3-class system in basketball in North Dakota. And also working in the new rule with the fouls. Has that come into effect at all with your girls, just with that quarter reset with the fouls, team fouls?
Honestly, I don't know if I even realized that. I noticed it the other day because it was just an up-and-down game, and it was definitely a sloppy game on both sides, because it was our first game, it was Shallow's first game, but I just I don't think I realized it a whole lot. I noticed the taking it out on different spots in the front court, but the foul situation, it might have kept the game moving, I guess.
Sure, that's one thing I think is a purpose for it, but nonetheless, hopefully these changes don't make a big difference in the game.
Right, it doesn't. Like I said, I didn't really notice that. I don't think. Honestly, we just kept plugging away, and I don't think I noticed it.
Well, that's good. Tonight, the Thompson Tommies, the opponent. Thompson, of course, a perennial. They bring back some from last year. A lot of kids have had some experience. But what are you looking to take out of tonight? What do you want to see from your girls in this matchup against Thompson?
Well, I got one of my post players coming out the bench. Went down with an injury. She saw the trainer tonight, and he recommended that she sit out tonight. And then I'm fine with that. So I want some girls to step up and take that role a little bit. And I'm just looking to, keep it close, work hard, and I think we're going to work hard. Thompson's just a very solid team. Coach Jason has always a quality program every year. He's got a lot of good athletes coming out, and they're definitely a solid team that I love playing, because whenever, over throughout the years we win or lose, we always take something out of it. Things we should have did differently, and then it's same thing. I just want to come out and be competitive and, give her a heck.
Hey, sounds like a lot of fun. Looking forward to tonight, Coach. Good luck to you and the girls. Try to catch up afterwards.
Yes, thank you.
That is Sean Gord Sr. He is the head coach of the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians, joining us part of our pregame conversation tonight, part of the Irie Insurance pregame show, as the Thompson Tommies and the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians will do battle on the high school girls basketball court, a Class A region matchup here this evening. Of course, both Thompson and Winds-Minneawaukan, part of the new Class A, the three-class system. The four regions that are set. You've got Region 2 within Class A, Carrington, Devils Lake, Winds-Minneawaukan, Grafton, Hillsborough, Central Valley, and Thompson, part of that region. While we look into other matchups, we've got the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament coverage continuing today. We've got Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, and Hillsborough, Central Valley, and girls basketball happening here this evening at CV. We also have Lisbon, Sargent County girls basketball happening tonight on yourliveevent.com. We had a wrestling triangular also that was scheduled for this evening. You can always find our broadcast schedule and upcoming events at yourliveevent.com. We'll talk about the contest here tonight, keys to the game, and then starting lineups on the way before we get the first opening tap of the year from Thompson High School underway. It is the Tommies and the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians in girls basketball. Yours on yourliveevent.com.
This holiday season, you may be thinking spend, spend, spend for everyone on your list. But don't forget about yourself and your future. Instead of spend, 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 try save, save, save with the CD special at First State Bank. A 9-month CD with a 5.07 interest rate, minimum $10,000. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
It is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we get ready for the opening tap. We're going to get our anthem coming up, so stick around. Starting lineups are coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continues with our starting lineups. Now the starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grower owned. It's Crystal Sugar and crystalsugar.com. As the 4 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians were announced there, they'll start a sophomore Kendra Spotted Wolf, wears number 13. A sophomore, number 15, Kaylee Hansen. A junior, number 20, Ava Gord. A senior, number 25, Sophie Robertson, and an 8th grader, number 32, Siri Gold. Sean Gord is the coach of the Indians, assisted by Mark Bishop in the black uniforms here today. The starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Sydney Schwabe will start, a senior guard, wears number 2. A junior forward, number 3, Jordan Tozier. They'll start a sophomore guard, number 4, Addison Sage. A sophomore guard, number 10, Kaya Hurst, and a senior forward, number 33, Brenna Martin. The Thompson Tommies head coach, Jason Brend, assisted by Carson Hager and Kyle Morehart. Green and white are the colors for the Tommies. They're in the white uniforms, green numerals and letters, and black trim Thompson on the jersey tops. As we will be getting things started up here. I know our scoreboard may have an issue right out of the gates. We had a power bump there at the score table, so bear with us as we hope to get that restarted here. We'll see if that does get started when they get things underway with the opening tap. We can't be that lucky. And we're underway here with the Thompson 4 Winds-Minneawaukan girls. Tommy basketball to start, and we'll get our scoreboard figured out at some point here tonight. Apologize for that. Jordan Tozier swings the basketball left side. Addison Sage outside the arc. Up top to Sydney Schwabe, the senior, drives left side with a layup. Shot no good. And we'll draw a foul to start. See if we can't get some updates here. I know our scoreboard. Get Kaylee Hansen with a foul. Her first, team's first on the Indians, and Schwabe at the line. Sydney Schwabe hits the first. She will have another. The contest here this evening, 4 Winds-Minneawaukan and the Thompson Tommies. Yeah, we're just not connected there with our scoreboard, so we'll work on that and get that set up here. With power bump, something went wrong, so we'll get that up to date. Looks like they may be still having a couple of issues down there at the scores table. At any rate, it is now 2-0. Thompson leading 4 Winds-Minneawaukan with 7:25 to play in this first quarter of basketball. 4 Winds-Minneawaukan with a turnover. Tommies with a steal. Martin works the basketball up to Tozier. Kick it out. 3-point look. Sage on the right side. She'll triple it. Sage for 3. And the Tommies with a quick 5-0 lead here in this first quarter. 7:05 to play. First quarter of action. Shot up no good. And a long rebound comes down, and on the rebound, chasing it, Kaya Hurst up the floor. Hurst Euro steps her way in, travels with a basketball. Turnover number 1 on the Tommies. Early on, again, scoreboard issue that we see on the bottom of our screen. We apologize for that. The Chris Moen Agency Nodak Insurance scoreboard. You can maybe see it out on the top of the screen there with our camera work. Certainly appreciate the efforts by Sarah Major. She's working her effort here tonight on the camera work here on yourliveevent.com. Tommies leading the Indians 5-0, driving. Shot no good inside. Rebound comes down to Brenna Martin, her first of the night. Tommies in transition. Tozier up the floor. Skip pass left side, works it to Hurst, now into the corner. Find it to Sage, to Martin, backing down the defense. And will be tied up. Good defensive pressure by the 4 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Sophie Robertson came in and tied up the basketball, forcing it to be 4 Winds-Minneawaukan ball. Tommies with a 5-0 lead here in this first quarter. 6:20 remains in the first quarter of action. And we're going to have an official timeout here as Ava Gord hit the deck. She is okay. Official would like to see her come out for the stoppage of play. She says no. Official says yes. He's going to win. And now Gord will check out. For Winds-Minneawaukan will bring in Haven Kavanaugh on a quick substitution. Work the basketball down inside. Indians basketball outside the arc. Sharing it. Back up top in the hands of Robertson. Robertson works it up. This will be Haven Kavanaugh. Lost a handle on it. Dives on top of the basketball. Able to get the ball here to Kendra Spotted Wolf. Pass is tipped and out of bounds. It'll stay Indians ball. 6:03 to play first quarter, and it's 5-0 Thompson, despite the issue on our scoreboard here. We'll get that corrected, hopefully in between quarters. I'll see if we can't get down and do that. A bit of a run for myself. We'll make it happen. Haven Kavanaugh outside the arc, shares the basketball. Work it here to Siri Gord. Gord. Now whistle as a shot clock violation. First violation of the night. And a turnover for the For Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Tommy basketball. Kaya Hurst will have in the backcourt. For Winds-Minneawaukan coming with pressure. Tommy's press break. Schwabe up the floor. Shot up, no good. Loose ball rebound comes down. This will be to the hands of Kaylee Hansen, the sophomore, grabs it up the floor. Here come the Indians. Gord has it, the 8th grader. Siri Gord shares the ball. This will be Spotted Wolf, left side now to Robertson. Robertson up top, Haven Kavanaugh, top of the key. She'll go left. In trouble. And we will have a foul. They're going to call a reach-in on Kaya Hurst. Hurst with her first for the Tommies, team's first as well in this first quarter. 5:23 to play in the first. We'll get a substitution. Coming back in is Ava Gord as Kavanaugh checks out for Winds-Minneawaukan. The Indians work it to Ava Gord. She's back off the bench. Little injury kept her off the floor for a few minutes, and now work it to Gord. Siri Gord lost a handle on it. Hurst is able to jump on top of the basketball. It's tied up. Possession arrow will go to the Tommies. Hurst, an aggressive defender, able to poke the ball free and then tie it up. 5:10 to play first quarter. Thompson leads for Winds-Minneawaukan 5-0. Addison Sage. Thompson will bring it up the floor. Down inside, Brenna Martin lost a handle on it. Dribbling. Hurst kicks it out to Jordan Tozier that time. We're going to reach and foul on for Winds-Minneawaukan. Sophie Robertson's first, team second now on for Winds-Minneawaukan. Score 5-0 Thompson with 4:55 to play in the first quarter. Driving in, drive to the basket off the knee. Jordan Tozier lost it. Turnover on Thompson. Tommies come in, Class A ranked number 1 this week, and a 2-0 start to the season with wins in Minot, the Auditorium, last weekend. For Winds-Minneawaukan was there, lost their game. They're 0-1 to start this season. They're first in Class A for both teams. The new 3-class system in North Dakota basketball. Dribbling right side. Gord down to the paint, back out. Work the basketball here to Hansen. Gord right side, kicks it. Kendra Spotted Wolf, 3 to shoot. Spotted Wolf launches a 3 right side. It banks in, good. Kendra Spotted Wolf gives for Winds-Minneawaukan points. Scoring with 4:12 to play first quarter. 5-3 is the score. Thompson leads for Winds-Minneawaukan. Sydney Schwabe works the basketball to Addison Sage. Sage out on the wing. Dribbling top of the key. We'll work on our scoreboard issue again in between quarters. We apologize for that. Power bump right before the game kicked it out as Thompson lost the ball out of bounds. It was last touched by the Indians. It'll stay Tommy ball. You've got a couple subs. Addison Sage and Brenna Martin both out for Thompson. Into the game is Jalen Avdom. Avdom checks in. And also into the ball game is Claire Calling for the first time tonight. Sydney Schwabe out near the Thompson tee at midcourt. Tries to in the ball there and turns it over. It was tipped away by the defense of the For Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Turnover 3 on the Tommies. Left side, how about a deep 3 for the Indians trying for the lead. Shot no good, rebounded by Jordan Tozier. Tommies come the other way, up the floor, open. Avdom left side, lays it in for 2. Jalen Avdom, a junior, scores it 7-3 Tommies with 3:27 to play first quarter. Up the floor, Indians driving. Shot up, no good. Rebound is loose. It comes down to Sydney Schwabe. The senior pushes the floor and now will set the offense in the half court. Guarded tightly there by Ava Gord. Now driving, Hurst. Shot contested, out of bounds. They say last touched by the Indians. Tommy basketball, and it'll be Claire Calling inbounding. Calling to inbound underneath the hoop. 3:07 to play first quarter. Tommy's leading 7-3. Schwabe, little hip check there, and we'll get a foul to start. This will be the third on Winds-Minneawaukan in this first quarter. Foul is called on Kaylee Hansen, her second, team's third, and Tommy's will inbound from the sideline. Kaya Hurst will toss it in. Looking in the backcourt, they'll get it into Schwabe, and we're going to get a violation here on the Tommy's offensive. Avdom called a blocking foul, her first. Team second now on Thompson. So, and a loss of possession for the Tommies. Winds-Minneawaukan basketball. The Indians, Haven Kavanaugh will inbound it. Kavanaugh to Siri Gord, the 8th grader, dribbles across midcourt. She's got the multicolored shoes. Blue and orange, a little yellow mixed in there too. Now drops a pass inside. Robertson shot good. Sophie Robertson scores it. 7-5 Tommies. 2:44 to play first quarter. Up the floor, in trouble. Avdom at midcourt will get it. Tommies will break the press. Kick it up left side. Three-pointer for Sage. It's off the mark. Rebound Avdom. Right side, just off the mark. Short. And Brenna Martin trying for position to get a rebound, and a foul is called. Foul is on Martin, her first, team's third. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Brand and the Thompson Tommies. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. And on the Chris Moen Agency scoreboard, it is Thompson 7 and Winds-Minneawaukan 5. 2:30 to play in this first quarter on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
Back out of the timeout here on YourLiveEvent.com. 7-5, Tommy's leading the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Thompson leads at 7-5. 2:30 to play in the first quarter. Again, we'll get our scoreboard update for you here soon. We'll be able to get that connectivity back on. Had a power bump right before the game and never reset our unit, so we'll get that figured out here in between quarters. Meanwhile, the official coming over to have a quick conversation, determining not short players. We got 5 out on the floor. Trying to determine to confirm who has possession, I believe. Yes. That's what it is. You know, it's early season for the officials, too. We got to make sure we're all on the same page. Inbounds coming, Haven Kavanaugh. She'll work it to Siri Gord. Gord with the basketball. Now to the hands of Kendra Spotted Wolf. Spotted Wolf works it to Siri Gord. A three-point look for Ava Gord, just off the mark to the right side, and the rebound comes down to Claire Calling. Calling with the rebound up the floor. Avdom kicks it into the corner. Hurst for three. Too strong. It's off the top of the backboard. Ball bounces around off of the Indians, off of the Tommies, ends up to Addison Sage. Sage to Calling. Pump fake, drives in. High percentage shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Kaya Hurst. She'll extend the possession. Now a turn and a shot. It goes. Kaya Hurst scores it. 9-5. Thompson leads with 1:50 to play first quarter. At least for like a few seconds to score. The clock's going to be right. We got that going for us. Now with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Kavanaugh jumps. Shot good from the baseline. Haven Kavanaugh for Winds-Minneawaukan. 9-7 is the score with 1:30 to play in this first quarter. Now in the backcourt, ball is poked out of bounds. Hurst defended by Siri Gord. They knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Thompson ball. Tommy's inbound. Claire Calling. Now trying up to Avdom. Chased down. Brenna Martin gets it with the athleticism to Avdom, and it's taken away, but not for long. It was picked off by Sophie Robertson. She stepped out of bounds as soon as she grabbed the possession of the basketball. Now the ball, I think it snuck out of the entry area, kind of the commons. It must have wanted some concessions. Can only see that leather looking for some popcorn about this time. Inbounds coming for Hurst. She'll toss it in. Tommy Ball. 3-point look, top of the key. Bang! Triple is good for Addison Sage. Her second three-pointer of the ball game. 12-7. 1:10 to play first quarter. Tommies by 5, leading the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Kavanaugh works a pass down inside to Spotted Wolf, and we'll get a tip out of bounds. A hip check and a foul is going to be on Thompson. Again, the fouls will get reset at the end of the quarter. Foul is on Avdam. Jalen Avdam, her second, team's fourth. Inbounds coming for the Tommies baseline, or for the Indians baseline. Avdam checks out. Martin re-enters. Inbounds and a shot good for Sophie Robertson, 12-9. Tommies lead the Indians, Winds-Minneawaukan, keeping it to a 3-point ball game. 1 minute left, just under a minute left in the first quarter. Up the floor, Calling, long two, I believe. Yes, foot on the line. Claire Calling, long two, hits it. 14-9, Tommies with 40 seconds to play first quarter. Long two, Suri Gord, left side for the Indians. She's got it, 25 on the shot clock, about an 8-second differential. Ball is tipped, and it's going to be taken away. Tommies forced the steal, turnover 4 on the Indians. Up the floor, deep three on the way for Sage, no good. And then the rebound, Calling was going for it, had it tipped out of bounds. Tommies will have it, shot clock off, 21 seconds to play, leading by 5 first quarter. We'll see Bart Baker check in. Carly Baker and Ava Gord re-enter for the Indians on their rotation. Claire Calling inbounds the basketball, finds Schwabe. 20 seconds to play first quarter. Tommies by 5, 14-9. Left side, now work it down inside to Martin. Shot no good. Martin will not get the rebound. This will be Suri Gord. 9 seconds. Indians will lose it in the backcourt. Turnover. Winds-Minneawaukan. It's Thompson ball with 7 seconds to play first quarter. Tommies lead it 14-9. 7 seconds to play in the first. Their basketball, they'll inbound. Backcourt, Schwabe. 5 seconds. Schwabe. Left side, Calling, 3 seconds. Passing Martin in the paint, shot up, no good. And the rebound comes down at the horn to Carly Baker. And there's our first quarter. Thompson leading 14-9 on the Chris Moen Insurance scoreboard. We'll come back second quarter next on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round with great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
And we'll be back here with the second quarter underway. Scoreboard, see, it's starting to come out. We're going to get this figured out. It is the second quarter, and the score is, well, not quite right. We'll get there. There it is. Look at us now. Look at us now. Everything's right with the world again. Thompson leads Winds-Minneawaukan 14-9. Early second quarter. Did have the basketball out of bounds there a moment ago, and that will be a turnover on the Thompson Tommies. Indians basketball now, working the ball inside, kicking it back up top. That was Spotted Wolf. She'll work the ball here to Suri Gord. Gord top of the key. She'll dribble left side with it. Get the basketball to Ava Gord. Top of the key, three-pointer. Banks it in, and good for Kaylee Hansen. So now we have a 14-12 score with the Tommies leading the Indians. 6:48 to play in this first half of basketball. Martin, left elbow. Shot no good, draws a foul. And again, the fouls reset at the end of the quarter, so we start fresh in each quarter. Foul on Ava Gord, her first personal. Team's now first in this second quarter. That's a big change for some if you're watching the game. Martin, free throw line, she's got it. Brenna Martin with a free throw, she'll have another. Next one coming. Martin makes the first, her second is good.
Martin with 2 free throws.
Martin makes both free throws. And it's now 16-12. Thompson leading for Winds-Minneawaukan girls basketball. 6:35 remains in the second quarter of action. Work the basketball down inside, turning, shot up, shot good for Sophie Robertson, her 2. 16-14 in favor of Thompson. 6:23 to play, second quarter. Tommy's leading the Indians. Tommy basketball. Sage up the floor, finds Schwabe. Schwabe top of the key, left side, works it again to Sage. Now down to Martin, back up top, this is Tozier. Tozier dribbles all the way down, slides in, slices the defense, Tozier scores. 18-14, Thompson leading for Winds-Minneawaukan with 6 minutes to play before halftime. Indians basketball left side. Kaylee Hansen. Hansen into the hands of Gord. Ava Gord outside the arc, 20 to shoot. Shares it to Suri Gord. The 8th grader dribbles left side with it, kicks it into the corner. 3-point look for Hansen, shot no good. Loose ball, rebound, and it gets loose all the way out to Addison Sage. A jumper on the way for Jordan Tozier scoring, and it's now 20-14. Thompson with the advantage. Second quarter, 5.5 to go. Leading for Winds-Minneawaukan in this home opener for the Thompson Tommies tonight. Baker on the wing. Up top to Suri Gord. Gord shares it back to Baker on the wing. Down inside, ball is loose. Take it away. Turnover number 6 on the Indians. Up the floor, Kaya Hurst. Some poke checks there. Ball is still in Tommy possession. Now to Martin outside the arc. Going down inside. Schwabe kicks it out. Tozier, 3-point look. In and out. Rebound. It's tracked down. Grabbed by 2 hands there. Sophie Robertson up the floor. For Winds-Minneawaukan to Callie Hansen. Hansen. Ava Gord is going to reach in, and it'll be Addison Sage tagged with the foul here. Sage with her first, team's first in the second quarter. So for Winds-Minneawaukan, a couple of subs coming in. You've got Maya Charbonneau checks in. She wears number 5. You've got Haven Cavanaugh, number 3, and Kendra Spotted Wolf, number 13. But now a timeout. Timeout taken by for Winds-Minneawaukan. 4:49 to play in this first half on the Chris Moen Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard. Tommy's 14, and the Indians, or Tommy's 20, Indians 14. YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Thompson 24 Winds-Minneawaukan 14. Glad to have you along here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Out of that Indians timeout, for Winds-Minneawaukan started here the second quarter with a triple. They added a deuce. They've got 5 here in the second. Thompson has scored 6. They lead it 20-14. 4:49 to play in the first half, and for Winds-Minneawaukan turning the basketball over on the inbounds pass, and then a foul in the backcourt on the Indians. In the fouls, we see the fouls reset at the end of each quarter. And that was Kavanaugh's first, team second here in the quarter. Tommy basketball, bring it across midcourt, left side passing. Hurst drives, shot, banks it in, good. Kaya Hurst has 4 tonight. 22-14, Tommy's leading with 4:35 to play second quarter. Indians basketball as Charbonneau, a sophomore. A lot of sophomores on the Indians roster this season for 4 Winds-Minneawaukan. Bring it across midcourt. The knee-high black socks. Kick it left side. Work it to Hansen. Up top, right side Kavanaugh. Down to the paint on the right block. We get a foul on the Tommies. I think that's Brenna Martin going to be tagged with it. Martin second, team second here in this second quarter with 4:17 to play in the quarter. We'll see the Gourds re-enter for Winds-Minneawaukan. And also Spotted Wolf back in. Tommies are going to have some subs as well. Avdum checks in for Brenna Martin. You got Avdum, you got Hurst, Schwabe, and you've got Calling and Sage on the floor for Thompson. Jumper in the corner is too strong by the Indians. Rebound comes down to Kaya Hurst, her third of the game. Up the floor, Tommies to Schwabe, baseline jumper, fall-away shot no good, rebound out of bounds, and his last touch by Thompson, so it'll be 4 Winds-Minneawaukan basketball. The Indians will see another substitution as Carly Baker will check in. As Spotted Wolf checked out, substitution. Hansen, top of the key. Kick it left side here to Robertson. Robertson outside the arc, dribbling, top of the key. Now in trouble, will swing it out. Gord, Ava Gord, right side, 15 on the shot clock. On the wing, a three-point look is no good. Long rebound there is an effort by Robertson. Comes up empty-handed, the ball. Last touch by the Tommies, so it'll stay 4 Winds-Minneawaukan basketball. Might have caromed off of Jalen Avdum. Inbounds coming, corner, three-point look here for Hansen. It's no good. Rebound and a putback by Gord. Surrey Gord with a rebound putback. 22-16 now. The Tommies leading the Indians with 3:28 to play. Second quarter. We'll see Sydney Schwabe along the right wing there, and she's going to be fouled. That'll be on Ava Gord, her second, team's third in this second quarter. You get to 5, and then it would be bonus time where you'd have 2 shots. Schwabe now down to the corner. Here's a three-point look for Claire Calling. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound there to Ava Gord, her first of the night. 4 Winds-Minneawaukan going to push the floor. Left side passing ball is tipped. Sydney Schwabe with the basketball. Schwabe up the floor, left side. She'll work it here to Addison Sage. Jumper, no good. Rebound bounces around. It's tipped. It ends up to Carly Baker. Baker grabs the rebound, her second of the night for the Indians. 2:50 to play in this second quarter. Lead is Thompson, 22-16. Robertson. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. It's turnover number 8 in the first half. Jordan Tozier back in. And looked like coming out. If I catch, Kaya Hurst was the one that checked out for the Tommies. Addison Sage dribbling in the white uniforms for Thompson across midcourt. Up top, this will be Avdum. Avdum works it to Tozier. Calling, pump fake, jumper from the line, no good. Rebound is down to Sophie Robertson, her second of the night. And the Indians push it up the floor, right side. Here's a three-point look, that is no good. Long rebound to Sydney Schwabe, her second, and she is pushed by 4 Winds-Minneawaukan. That'll be the fourth in the quarter on the Indians, 2:14 to play before halftime. Sophie Robertson second. They had 7 here in the first half, fouls that is, but 4 in the quarter. Dribble across midcourt, this is Addison Sage. Sage right side to Tozier, Jordan Tozier. Now to Claire Calling. Round the perimeter to Sage, down inside, turning. Avdum, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound bounces into the hands of Surrey Gord, her third rebound of the game. Up the floor, Euro steps her way inside. It's going to be tipped into the hands of a teammate, and then a shot, 3, good. That's Haven Kavanaugh, hits a triple. 22-19, the lead is 3, and now the Indians steal the inbounds pass from the Tommies. Minute 35 to play before halftime, and 4 Winds-Minneawaukan within 3. Indians basketball, Gord has it, crosses over. Ball is tipped, taken away by Schwabe. Turnover 9 on the Indians. Schwabe's layup is good. Sydney Schwabe committing to Lake Region College. 24-19, Tommies leading. Seeing that here today from Schwabe and Lake Region. The Royals are excited to bring in Schwabe. Ball in the hands of Hansen, top of the key. 3, no good. Rebound is down to Addison Sage of the Tommies. Thompson going to push. 1 minute to go before halftime. Three-pointer, Schwabe off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Tozier, that's her second. Sage, swing it right side. Schwabe's got it up top of the key now. Here it's going to be Sage, and ball is loose. It's turned over. Turnover 8 in the first half for Thompson. 8 first half turnovers for the Tommies. For Winds-Minneawaukan, Suri Gord. 38 seconds to play first half. 13-second differential on the shot clock. Gord drives. Nice move. Scoring. The 8th grader scores. 24-21. Tommies by 3 with 27 seconds to play before halftime. Tozier, skip pass right. Sage, three-point look. Bang! A triple for Addison Sage. She's 3 from 3 beyond the arc. 27-21. 13 seconds to play. For Winds-Minneawaukan has a chance for the last shot before halftime. Gord works it inside, lost a handle on it. Here's Schwabe with 1 second. She's fouled. And, check that, I got to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Schwabe grabbed the rebound, and it's a foul, and it's the 5th here on for Winds-Minneawaukan. So with a half a second, 2 free throws coming for the Thompson Tommies and Sydney Schwabe. Foul is called on Ava Gordon. That's more important. That's her 3rd. So kind of a an unfortunate one to have happen there with half a second left, and also you give Schwabe free throws, and 2 of them she makes it. So the bonus comes into effect in the second quarter. That, of course, the new high school federation rule that came out this year. On the Minnesota side, where they're playing halves, there's no change to the old rule. Schwabe makes both free throws, and a kick is called on the inbounds. Half a second remains. Thompson's lead now 29-21. And that's how the first half will come to a close. It is halftime. And on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard, it's Thompson 29, for Winds-Minneawaukan 21. On YourLiveEvent.com, the halftime report is on the way.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
My co-workers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
It is halftime here on YourLiveEvent.com with the Thompson Tommies leading the 4 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians 29-21. Let's see how we did this here as we break down that first half of play. As, some of the things that worked out the way they did. The Tommies started scoring early, and they led 5-0. 4 Winds-Minneawaukan. It took half of the first quarter before they scored. It was 14-9 at the end of the first horn. We did a restart and got our scoreboard operating when that second quarter got underway, and Fort Winds-Minneawaukan cut it to a 3-point game with a triple to start that second quarter. Lead got down to 2 as the Tommies then stretched that lead all the way to 8. They lead by 8 at halftime, 29-21. We did have the foul situation, the new foul rule, come into effect in the second quarter. If you get 5 fouls in a quarter, it's double bonus free throws. The fouls reset in between from quarter to quarter. So that's the new rule, and it did come into effect here. In this case, tonight came into effect right before halftime for Fort Winds-Minneawaukan. We'll talk first half stats and break it down a little bit more as it is Thompson leading at halftime, 29-21 over the Fort Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Our Chris Moen Agency Nodak Insurance Company halftime scoreboard. Stick around. We'll break down the first half statistics after this.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
This holiday season, you may be thinking spend, spend, spend for everyone on your list. But don't forget about yourself and your future. Instead of spend, 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 try save, save, save with the CD special at First State Bank. A 9-month CD with a 5.07 interest rate, minimum $10,000. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Playing bingo here at halftime in Thompson has a fun opportunity to do some fundraising, and the gym gets real quiet at halftime as the Tommies lead at halftime, 29-21 over the Fort Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Our first half scoring, Sydney Schwabe's got 6 for the Tommies, 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Jordan Tozier's got 4. Addison Sage lead all scorers with 9. She has 3 triples. 2 for Claire Calling, 4 for Kaya Hurst, 2 for Jalen Avdum, 2 for Brenna Martin. Tommies 6 of 6 at the free throw line, have 15 rebounds as a team, 8 turnovers. Foul trouble, Avdum has 2 and Brenna Martin has 2. For Fort Winds-Minneawaukan, they're led by Sophie Robertson, who has 6 points. 5 for Haven Kavanaugh, 3 for Kendra Spotted Wolf and Kaylee Hansen, that is, 4 for Surrey Gore. 9 turnovers, 9 rebounds for the Fort Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Foul trouble, you've got Ava Gord with 3, Sophie Robertson and Kaylee Hansen each with 2 fouls in that first half. First half, Tommies leading the Indians 29-21 here on YourLiveEvent.com. We check out the broadcast schedule for future games and activities, see where we're going to be and what we've got scheduled for you to help on our broadcasts, keeping up on all of the activity as we roll our way into the fun and excitement of the winter sports season. The top seed in Class A in the rankings this week, the Thompson Tommies, they're 2-0 to start. We have the Fort Winds-Minneawaukan Indians visiting tonight. The Indians are 0-1 to start this season. Second half of girls basketball coming up. Thompson leads on the Chris Moen Agency Nodak Insurance Company scoreboard over Fort Winds-Minneawaukan at halftime, 29-21 here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
We're getting ready for second half basketball as the team's out warming up. The Thompson Tommies leading the Winds-Minneawaukan Indians 29-21. My name is Kevin Kochman with the broadcast tonight. Sarah Major is assisting with the camera work here tonight at the Thompson High School on YourLiveEvent.com. The Tommies and the Indians get ready for second half of basketball. Thompson opened up the season with a pair of victories in Minot at the Auditorium. Wins over Botno 53-46 and topping South Prairie Max 55-31. Tommy's hosting Wahpeton on Saturday the 9th at 3. We'll have it on YourLiveEvent.com. Then before Christmas, travel to Carrington and host Grafton. The Winds-Minneawaukan Indians, their next action after opening the season with a loss to Shiloh Christian, they are hosting Hillsboro Central Valley on December 8th, Friday night, and then we'll be at Grafton on the 11th, have Wahpeton and Devil's Lake, also Northern Cass prior to Christmas. Second half inbounds coming up here as the Tommies leading the Indians 29-21. Third quarter basketball set to begin. As Tommies and Indians starting the same way with Schwabe, Tozier, Sage, Hurst, and Martin on the floor for Thompson. You've got Spotted Wolf, Hansen, Gord, Robertson, Gord on the floor for Winds-Minneawaukan. And an early turnover third quarter, starting things out for Thompson with their 8-point lead. Just underway, turning the basketball over. Winds-Minneawaukan now moving from right to left. We flip the sides of the court. Indians basketball. Suri Gord has it, top of the key, now looks to swing it. Round the perimeter we go, work it to Helly Hansen, now down inside Spotted Wolf. Off the glass, Kendra Spotted Wolf for 2. She's got 5 on the night. 29-23. Indians trailing by 6, 7.5 to go, third quarter. With the basketball, Addison Sage. Dribbles with the left hand, now works it out to Brenna Martin. Martin with the basketball. Kaya Hurst has it. Hurst, work it to Sydney Schwabe. She'll kick it out to Martin, right side. Martin turns, fires a pass left side, 10 on the shot clock. Addison Sage, long 3. She's got 4 triples tonight. Addison Sage buries the 3, 32-23 in favor of Thompson. Sage from deep gives the Tommies a 9-point lead. Largest lead of the game for Thompson. Right side with the basketball. Gord has it. Ava Gord sweeps to the left, now passes down inside. Ball was tipped. She was trying for Spotted Wolf, and it was tipped by a Tommy. So Winds-Minneawaukan will inbound from the baseline. Suri Gord, the 8th grader, to toss it in. She'll work it to Robertson. She'll turn, she'll shoot. Sophie Robertson scores. 32-25. Tommies leading the Indians. 6.5 to go, third quarter. Left side, Sage. Sage finds Tozier. Tozier has the ball taken away by Winds-Minneawaukan. Turnover 2 on the Tommies. Second half, 10 turnovers in the game. 7-point lead. Gord for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Sophie Robertson. And the ball is loose. Brenna Martin tries to get into the action. It ends up in the hands of Suri Gord. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot free throws. Foul is called. Sydney Schwabe going to be tagged with her first, and team's first in the quarter. But it's 2 shots and Suri Gord to the line. Gord with a free throw, the right-handed shooter, shot good. Suri Gord, an 8th grader, connects. She'll have another. She got 5 here for the Indians. 1 substitution brings in Carly Baker. Spotted Wolf checks out. This one off the back iron, no good. Rebound effort. Tommies and Indians on the floor chasing after it. We've got a tie up here, and I think possession arrow should be, it's going to go to Winds-Minneawaukan. Great effort and hustle. So the ball stays with Winds-Minneawaukan. They'll pop a shot in the corner. Shot is short. Rebounded. In position. You had 3 Indians there for the basketball. Baker grabs it. But a foul is called on, I believe, Brenna Martin.
Tommy falls on Brenna Martin for 3rd.
Brenna's 3rd, team 2nd, but a timeout taken by Thompson. With 5:57 to go, 3rd quarter on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. It's the Tommies 32, the Indians 26. YourLiveEvent.com.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
Thompson leads Winds-Minneawaukan 32-26 as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Well, sloppy start for both squads here to get this 3rd quarter underway, but Winds-Minneawaukan trying to take advantage with a couple of rebounds and getting into some positioning down inside. We'll see Winds-Minneawaukan inbound here. They'll toss it to the corner. Suri Gord trying to work her way up to the top of the key. Nearly stolen away by Addison Sage. Now in trouble, Ava Gord. Good ball movement. Works it right side to Hansen. 3-point look. Haley Hansen shot no good. Rebounded by Kaya Hurst. It is rebound number 4, and here comes Thompson with the basketball. Sydney Schwabe up the floor. Right side to Jordan Tozier. Skip pass left side. Work it right side to Hurst, who goes down inside. It's going to be tipped out of bounds and staying with Thompson. 5.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Tommy's led by 9. The lead now is 32-26. Driving. Shot up, shot good for Jordan Tozier, scoring the basket. 34-26, Tommies with the advantage. 3rd quarter action. Winds-Minneawaukan will cross midcourt with a basketball. Haley Hansen with it from the Tommies circle. Left side, Suri Gord. Gord crosses over, going to dribble down all the way to the baseline and stepped out of bounds. Turnover Indians, they're 10th in the game, first here in the 2nd half. Coach Gord looking for an explanation. Wasn't quite certain that she did that at any rate. It's going to be basketball to the hands of Avdom. Avdom right side, Hurst. She'll launch. This one's no good. Rebound comes down to Suri Gord. Pretty darn good 8th grade basketball player. She'll work it up the floor. Hansen 3-point shot off the back iron. And Avdom grabs the rebound for the Tommies, her 2nd of the night. Up the floor. Driving, scoring is Addison Sage, her first bucket that wasn't a 3-pointer. 36-26, the lead is 10 for the Tommies with 4:29 to play, 3rd quarter. It's Ava Gord with the basketball, right side, finding Haley Hansen. Haley Hansen, up top, Gord. Dribbling, Gord, left hand. Gord, right side, Hansen. Hansen pumps, shares. This will be Sophie Robertson. Suri Gord down inside. Robertson, no, take it away. Turnover. Tommy basketball. Hurst up the floor, ball is tipped. Schwabe now works the basketball to Tozier. Tozier, top of the key, finding Schwabe. Sydney Schwabe right side will work it here to Kaya Hurst. Hurst dribbles down inside and back out. Addison Sage swing it left side to Tozier. Tozier to Schwabe, dribbling baseline up top. Lost the basketball. That was saved by Sage, but she lost it by saving it. Tossed it back in to nobody. And the Indians will take it. 3:30 to go, third quarter. Lead is 10 for the Tommies. Winds-Minneawaukan basketball. Work it here to Gord, left side, now up top. This will be Kaylee Hansen. Hansen, three-point look for Suri Gord. This one misses left. And it'll be Thompson basketball with 3:15 to go, third quarter. We'll see Spotted Wolf check in for Winds-Minneawaukan. Also checking in Haven Kavanaugh. Couple of subs here for the Indians. Sydney Schwabe, basketball here for Thompson. Up the floor, left side, will work it to Claire Colling in the corner. She'll find Avdam up top. Schwabe, left alone for three. Got it. Sydney Schwabe for three. 39-26. The lead is 13 now for the Tommies, largest of the game. 2:50 to play. Third quarter action. Suri Gord, long two. Got it. Suri Gord hits the long two. She's got 7 in the game. 39-28, favor of the Tommies. Thompson basketball. Sage skips it to Colling, left side. This will be Hurst. Kaya Hurst drives, shot no good. Rebounded by Avdam, put back no good. And it's going to be Spotted Wolf coming down with a rebound, but then Thompson takes it away. And now a jump shot. Flat-footed, Colling shot no good, rebounded by Spotted Wolf. And Winds-Minneawaukan has in the backcourt. Gonna have to bring it across here. Hansen gets it to Suri Gord. Right-hand dribble, the double braid. Gord works it right side, and we're going to get a double dribble. She palmed the basketball there as she tried to transfer up. Coach explaining the situation, saying, man, learning things. Don't do that one again, and you'll be all right. Tommies by 11, 39-28 with 1:57 to go, third quarter. Thompson basketball. And Jalen Avdam works it. Get the basketball there to Claire Colling. Colling to Schwabe. Schwabe back out. Colling, three-pointer. The lefty from the right side. It's no good. Rebound to Sydney Schwabe. And fouled. 1:40 to go, third quarter. Foul will be called on Haven Kavanaugh. Second personal. Team's first in this third quarter. Again, they reset at the end of the quarter. It's a new thing. New rule in basketball. Sydney Schwabe is going to make the free throw. She is 5 of 5 at the line. See if she can continue that. Second free throw upcoming for Schwabe. Short. And the rebound comes down to Spotted Wolf, her third rebound of the game, and then she stepped out of bounds. They call a travel on her. Okay, so it's Tommy basketball. And now Sydney Schwabe works it into the corner. That's Colling down inside to Avdam, and Avdam is going to be fouled on the block. Official will make the call. Foul is on Winds-Minneawaukan. Callie Hansen with her third personal, team second in the quarter. Hansen checks out. Schwabe basketball for the Tommies. 1.5 to go, third quarter. Fresh shot clock. Tozier, top of the key, left side. This will be to Colling. Now to Sage. Sage back outside. Colling for three. Claire Colling hits the triple. She's got 5, and it is 43-28. The lead is 15 now, largest lead of the game for Thompson with 1:06. And now a turnover in the backcourt. It's stolen away, and scoring is Sydney Schwabe. Schwabe's got 6 in the second half, 12 in a game, 45-28. The lead is now 17 for the Tommies. Up the floor, that didn't last. It's a rebound putback, so Baker missed a shot, gets a rebound and putback. 45-30 now in favor of Thompson with 40 seconds to play. Third quarter. Schwabe up the floor. She'll pass it off to Claire Colling. You got a 12-second differential on the shot clock. Schwabe left side. Tozier top of the key. dribbles. Quick fires a pass to Calling. Left side, Schwabe in the corner for three. It's short. Rebound is down. Ava Gord, that's her third. 20 seconds. Shot clock is off. Third quarter. Three-point look, wide open for the Indians. Skelly Hansen buries the triple. 45-33 with 8 seconds to go before the third quarter horn. Claire Calling, 3 seconds. Tozier, 2 seconds. Three-pointer is short and out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. 45-33. Thompson leading 4 Winds-Minneawaukan after 3 quarters of play on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. Fourth quarter from Thompson is next on YourLiveEvent.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Let's get ready for fourth quarter basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman with Sarah Major helping out with the camera work tonight. Junior here at the Thompson School. Appreciate Sarah joining us tonight. Tommy's leading the 4 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians 45-33. The Thompson Tommies coming in preseason and now early season ranked number 1 in Class A girls basketball. First year of the 3-class system of basketball in North Dakota. Well, the 4 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians 0-1 to start. Tough task here tonight against the Tommies and have hung with it. Tommies pulled away a little bit here, stretching that lead to as many as 17 in the third quarter. Now lead it by 12 to start this fourth quarter of play. And pressure defense by the Tommies puts them into foul trouble here as to a point. Fouls reset. Brenna Martin hit with her fourth, so that is foul trouble. First team foul in the fourth quarter for Thompson. Inbounding to Suri Gord. She'll work it down inside to Robertson and a foul call. Go defensive foul, I believe, on Jordan Tozier. Tozier with her first and team second here in the quarter. So Indians will inbound. 7:37 to play in the game. Now down inside, Suri Gord turns. Shot no good. She'll follow with the effort and grab the rebound. Something Coach Gord talked about in the pregame show about, the effort, the attitude, 2 things you can control, and he's seeing it here tonight. Missed shot there, rebounded by Kaya Hurst. And the Tommies will break it up the floor, but the ball is going to be taken and then stepped out of bounds, so moot point. I don't want to waste ink on a couple of turnovers there. Was stepped out of bounds, lost by the Tommies, then lost by the Indians. It'll be Tommy basketball. Sydney Schwabe inbounds the basketball from midcourt left side. She'll share it to Tozier. Tozier down inside to Martin, turning scoring. Brenna Martin has 4 tonight. 47-33. Thompson with the lead. 7 minutes to play tonight. Girls basketball early season contest this evening. Hansen has it right side for the Indians. Get it to Suri Gord. Ball over to Sophie Robertson, shared around the perimeter. Right side. Now down into the paint. Shot up, shot good for Sophie Robertson. 47-35 in favor of the Tommies. 6.5 to play. Leading 4 Winds-Minneawaukan. Right side, Kaya Hurst. Floater up, no good. We're going to get a foul offensive against the Tommies, and that's Brenna Martin, and I think she's done. It is Brenna Martin out with 5 fouls. 6:29 left in the game. She fouls out, and it's the third in the quarter, so Martin will have to step out. And her night is done. Avdum checks in. And so, 4 Winds-Minneawaukan basketball. They inbound here. Indians within the backcourt. Tommy's firing up some pressure. 12-point lead, 47-35, and they're without Brenna Martin the rest of the night. Suri Gord, a three-point look, no good, and Kaya Hurst, I'll say it, skies for the rebound. Now in the backcourt, pressure from the Indians. Winds-Minneawaukan unable to come up with any of the basketball, but Addison Sage up the floor, shot no good, and the long rebound comes down to Carly Baker. 6:05 to play, and now we're going to get a timeout taken by Winds-Minneawaukan. 47-35, Tommies by 12. They're without Brenna Martin for the final 6 minutes of the game on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
Thompson leading Winds-Minneawaukan 47-35 here in the fourth quarter. 6 minutes to play on yourliveevent.com. It's been Tommy's game most of the night for Winds-Minneawaukan in both the first and second quarter. Cut the lead down to 2 points. The lead got to 17 in the third quarter. And then a few minutes ago, Thompson's Brenna Martin fouled out of the ball game. And now the lead is 12 with 6:03 to go. Thompson trying to stay unbeaten on the early start to the season. And they're trying to figure things out and get things all together and understandable. Now you got Martin on the bench there getting coached up by Kyle Morhart, the assistant here, one of the assistants for Coach Brennan, the Tommies. They're all wearing their nice green Nike kicks again this year. Nice to see the shoes returning after a run to the State B championship game a year ago. Long shot, no good for the Indians by Suri Gord, and the rebound out of bounds, last touch by Hurst. So it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Winds-Minneawaukan basketball. Indians will inbound. Suri Gord handles most of the ball handling. She'll work it out. Ava Gord lost the handle on it this time, and it's turnover number 7 in the second half for the Indians, 16 in the game. Well, both coaches will say there's too many turnovers tonight. Tommy's with 11 and 16 for the Indians. There's 5:40 to play. Lead is 12 for the Tommies, 47-35. Thompson basketball, Schwabe left side, works it up top to Hurst. Hurst, right side, work it around. This will be Tozier, swinging around Schwabe, Avdom. Back up top, Schwabe. She'll get it left side to Sage. Now down inside. 12 on the shot clock. No need to rush. Driving in. Euro stepping her way. Jordan Tozier scores for the first time in the fourth. 49-35. Tommies. 5:10 to play. Thompson by 14. Gord, top of the key. Ava Gord has it. Right-hand dribble. Right side passing. Kelly Hansen. Get the ball here to Sophie Robertson. Robertson to Siri Gord, dribbling in, lost the handle. Now back. Get it to Sophie Robertson. Robertson kicks it out, dribbling Siri Gord to the basket. Shot no good. And the rebound comes down. This will be a hard-fought effort that time by Kaya Hurst, rebound number 7. 4:35 to play. We get a foul. This will be on the Indians. Reaching in as the Tommies work it up the floor. Should be on Ava Gord. Number 4 for Ava, and the first in the fourth quarter for the Indians, Winds-Minneawaukan. Claire Calling checking in for Thompson. Jordan Tozier checking out on a substitution. Inbounds are coming. Hurst Calling back to Hurst, who dribbles in, hesitates and drives. She'll draw a foul. Nice footwork by Hurst. And a foul called on Winds-Minneawaukan. And call it on Sophie Robertson. It's her third, team second here in the quarter. So Hurst at the line, free throw, no good. Kaya Hurst. 4 points in the first half, none here in the second half. Try to get one here. Get the Tommies to the 50 mark. Free throw up, free throw, no good. Missed them both, and the rebound comes down to Ava Gord. Up the floor for Winds-Minneawaukan. Pressured in front of the bench. They lost it. Was tipped out by the Tommies. So the Indians will inbound, 4:25 to play in the game. Down by 14. Ava Gord from the sideline. Toss it into Suri Gord. They're cousins. Down inside. Loose basketball, and it's taken away. Turnover for Winds-Minneawaukan. Taken away in the backcourt by Claire Colling. Now Sydney Schwabe will break the press. Claire Colling, left side to the baseline. Avdam up underneath. No good on the shot. Follows with her own rebound. Jalen's got 4 tonight. Loose ball. Indians and Tommy still loose. Ball at midcourt. Thompson maintains possession. Colling is bopped. Loose basketball. Tommy's turnover. 3:50 to play. For Winds-Minneawaukan up the floor. Here's Suri Gord, left side on the dribble. Gord to Gord. Ava's got it now down inside. Robertson turns, shot, no good. Off the back iron, Schwabe grabs the rebound. It's number 5 on the night for Sydney. The Lake Region College commit. And a timeout, Coach Brend and the Tommies. 14-point lead for Thompson. 49-35 over Fort Winds-Minneawaukan. 3:32 to play in the ball game on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
49-35. Thompson leading for Winds-Minneawaukan with John Denver singing in the background tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. The Tommies and the Indians in this Class A North Dakota girls basketball matchup. Stick around in our post-game report. We'll have some players, coaches to join us as well. And we'll have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Stick around for the post-game here tonight in Thompson on YourLiveEvent.com. Tommies will inbound the basketball. It'll be Hurst, Schwabe, Colling, also on the floor, Sage and Avdam. Brenna Martin fouling out with 6.5 to go in this one. Fort Winds-Minneawaukan has just 2 points in this fourth, and Thompson has just 4 points in the fourth quarter. Continuing right now. With the basketball up top, Tommies, 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Driving, Hurst to the basket, draws a foul. Drawing contact, Kaya Hurst will go to the free throw line. Foul is the 3rd in the quarter, and it's the 4th on Sophie Robertson for Fort Winds-Minneawaukan. Hurst at the line, free throw good. Kaya Hurst makes that one. She'll have a second. She's now 1 of 3 at the line. Suri Gord checks back in. And checking out is Maya Charbonneau, sophomore for the Fort Winds-Minneawaukan Indians. Kaya Hurst rattles this one in. She makes them both. 51-35. The lead is 16 for the Tommies. Up the floor into Spotted Wolf on the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Claire Colling. Rebound 2 up the floor. Tommies, no need to push. No foul call there on Haven Kavanaugh either with the reach in. Officials letting that one go with the lead at 3 minutes to play. 16 points for the Tommies. They lead Fort Winds-Minneawaukan 51-35. How about a 3? Addison Sage, another one? No. Rebound to Kaya Hurst to extend the possession. 3-point look for Colling, no. Avdam grabs rebound number 5, and the Tommies will reset. Schwabe, Sage, left side Hurst, 2:40 to play. 25 on the shot clock. Dribbling down to the baseline, all the way to the basket. Sage shot may have been deflected, and a rebound is down to Kavanaugh. For Winds-Minneawaukan, 2:27 to play, their ball, down by 16. Left side, share the basketball here to the hands of Haven Kavanaugh, sophomore. Down inside to Spotted Wolf. We're going to get a reach in on the Tommies. They're 4th in the quarter, and this will be on Jalen Avdam. Sub coming in, we'll see Jordan Tozier check in. Tozier for Kaya Hurst on a substitution. Fort Winds-Minneawaukan inbounding, 2:14 to play. Right off the back of the defense, and it's something that you must have picked up on the film because Gord did that easily. 51-37, tossed it off the back of a Tommy. Grab that scored as Thompson had their back to the defense, to the inbounds, and that's something I know coaches yelled at during the game is watch the inbounds. Here's a pass, and a shot no good. Rebound by Sager. Putback is no good. After Tozier missed the shot, rebound then, Spotted Wolf. Now here come the Indians, 51-37. And a long rebound off the miss. Schwabe's got it. Minute 35 to play. Thompson in control over Winds-Minneawaukan tonight on their home floor here in Thompson. Foul, Spotted Wolf. Double bonus. Free throws coming for Jalen Avdom. Spotted Wolf hit with her second, team's fourth. Okay, not double bonus, but this is a shooting foul. Avdom at the line. First throw, no good. Jalen misses the first. She'll have another. Final 90, make it 89 seconds if you want to get technical here in this one. Free throw. No good. Rebound bounces. Robertson corrals it. Avdom misses both. 51-37. Tommies have just 6 points here in the fourth. Here's a three by Suri Gord. Double figures now for Gord. 51-40. The lead is 11 with a minute 18 to play. Thompson leading Winds-Minneawaukan on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. Stick around. The close of the game coming up.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
51-40, Thompson leads Winds-Minneawaukan with Neil Diamond in the background as we play the final minute 18 in this one. Tommy's led by as many as 17. They lead it now by 11. One foul each. Either team with a foul puts the team on the line for 2 free throws in the bonus. Hurst works it. This will be to the hands of Tozier. Good situation for both teams to be in. A little bit of crunch time here late in the game, early season. Reach-in foul on Suri Gord, and that'll put the Tommies at the line. Gord with her first personal, team's 5th of the quarter, so double bonus. And free throws are coming for Thompson's Sydney Schwabe. 5 of 6 at the line tonight. Sydney makes it. She'll have another. Stretches the lead to 12. And another upcoming, just under a minute to play in this one. Rebound to Sophie Robertson after the miss by Sydney Schwabe. Winds-Minneawaukan up the floor. Suri Gord has it in the half court. 50 seconds to play. Launching a 3 left side. It's short. Long rebound out of bounds. And it'll be Thompson basketball. Thompson basketball. The Tommies will have it. And no pressure for Winds-Minneawaukan. Final 46 seconds. Tommies by 12. And matchup defense set up here by Winds-Minneawaukan. You got Hurst with it, 35 seconds to go. About 9, make a 10-second differential on the shot clock. Down inside, Calling has it, bounces off of Robertson. 15 on the shot clock. Left side, Hurst, a 3-point look. That will put this one out of edge. Kaya Hurst buries the 3. 55-40, after that free throw. 12 seconds to go, and Winds-Minneawaukan likely has one more shot here, and Thompson will earn victory. Indians dropping a pass here. Nice offensive set. Sophie Robertson scores. And the final 55-42 on the Nodak Insurance Company Chris Moen Agency scoreboard. The Tommies 55, the Indians 42 on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around as the teams shake hands. Our post-game report on the way. YourLiveEvent.com from Thompson.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcoming you back here on YourLiveEvent.com from the Thompson High School Gymnasium. It was the Thompson Tommies earning victory tonight, 55-42. And this one goes the way of the Tommies, earning victory here tonight. For Thompson, the Tommies led at the end of the first quarter, 14-9, 29-21 at halftime. Excuse me, 45-33 at the end of the third quarter. And then the final goes 55-42. A little slower scoring in that fourth quarter. They did get a couple of buckets late that helped spread the difference in the score. But overall, Thompson tonight just a little bit better than Fort Winds-Minneawaukan. Out-rebounded the Indians in the ball game. Fort Winds-Minneawaukan played a pretty good second half. Thompson had the lead stretch all the way to 17 in the third quarter. They win it by 15 in the end. But overall, just again, for Thompson tonight, just too much at home. They out-rebounded, committed less turnovers, couple of key factors. Played pretty good defense, but credit for Winds-Minneawaukan. That's a team that, as the season goes, as they continue to grow, it's going to be fun to see them advance. Thompson moves to 3-0 on the season, while Winds-Minneawaukan drops to 0-2 with the loss. That's how we start out this season of Class A girls basketball. Quick game summary here tonight. Part of our post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Stick around. We're going to have more, some players, coaches come up here in the post-game report as well. Final statistics. As Thompson earns the win over Winds-Minneawaukan, 55-42. Girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
This holiday season, you may be thinking spend, spend, spend for everyone on your list. But don't forget about yourself and your future. Instead of spend, 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 try save, save, save with the CD special at First State Bank. A 9-month CD with a 5.07 interest rate, minimum $10,000. Visit their locations in Buxton, Grand Forks, Mayville, Portland, and Thompson to learn more. First State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Post-game report as we continue. All of a sudden, our camera decided to freeze just in time for us to get on here for the post-game show. How about that? Let's do this. We'll try a little restart and see if we can't get that to switch over. And if it doesn't, we'll just have a cool frozen video of me that will be showing up in our post-game conversations. Some of our stuff is working, which is kind of neat, but let's do one of these things here. If that's not going to work, which it might not, can always try this. See if this pops back and gets us going. I think, look at us now. There we are. Here we are. Let's try it again. There, Enbridge Energy with our post-game, our Enbridge Energy player of the game here today. Enbridge, life takes energy. Energy for life, Enbridge.com. Learn more about career opportunities as Enbridge Energy with our post-game player of the game. And we're visiting with Addison Sage. 14 tonight plus 4 rebounds, and the three-point basket was working for you, Addison. First off, congrats. Open up the season at home. Got a win. How do you feel your team performed this evening?
Obviously, a win is a win. Kudos to them. They really worked us. They're a very physical team on the boards. They know how to move the ball well. I think when we get our groove going, moving the ball, I think we're really good. And it was pretty good overall. But I think just moving the ball more, it was a good game though.
An early season test, and I guess just Coach and I were talking about it before the game too. With the new class system. A night like tonight, okay, yeah, certainly there's improvement out there. It's game number 3.
Yep.
A great test, and I think you're going to see more of those tests every night in, night out.
Yeah, it shows us this new class system. It's a good variety of teams. It's really good competition. It just shows us like the teams that we're going to be up against this year, and I'm just excited to keep playing.
That's a young ball club in Winds-Minneawaukan, and it's going to be interesting to see how they grow as the season. Likewise, you guys know what it's going to take. It's just a matter of getting there. Beyond the arc, the threes were working for you early on. Did you know that was going to work tonight? Did you feel that a little bit?
I think once I start making a couple, I kind of just get a groove, and same with the rest of us. I mean, we're all good shooters, and once we find our shots and we work together as a team, I think it's all good.
Tonight we had the first time, at least in my experience, seeing the new foul system, the quarters breakdown of fouls. You guys get to those double bonus that happened twice in the game. I don't think it'll impact it too terribly much, but is that something that even you're aware of when you're out there?
I mean, yeah, once it gets to 5, I mean, that'll be the double bonus, obviously guaranteed, and I mean, yeah, I'm aware, and I think we all are, but it was good. It was all good.
There you go. Be at home.
Yep.
Gotta like this. Off to a good start. So what do you talk about just ball movement, you did the little things. It's just going to be coming with more game experience, you feel?
Mm-hmm. Yep, when we get touches, we obviously get kickouts, we get good look from our post. I mean, our motion offense, we get lots of cuts, screens away, things like that. So I think it's just basic movement that like gets us going on offense.
I see Brenna Martin getting razzed a little bit out there, fouling out. You don't see Brenna leave the game too often, do we?
Oh yeah, no we don't.
Good early season test, and you guys find a way. So 3-0 to start. What's next for you and your teammates?
We gotta get ready for practice tomorrow, and we play Wahpeton on Saturday, so we're really excited.
It'll be a big game, and that's a home game, right?
Yep.
Home game Saturday. We'll catch it on yourliveevent.com. Addison, to you and your teammates, congrats on the victory, and good luck as you get ready for Saturday.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Addison Sage, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy, and remember, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. We can take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have Coach Bren join us for the Tommies as we'll continue on with more of our post-game report following Thompson's win 55-42 over 4 Winds-Minneawaukan on yourliveevent.com.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Back on the post-game report on yourliveevent.com as Thompson moves to 3-0 on the season, taking down 4 Winds-Minneawaukan today, 55-42. We've got Jason Bren, head coach of the Thompson Tommies, joining us in the post-game show. And Coach, you and the team, I know it's a grind, a hard-fought game. We talked about it a little bit earlier tonight, that these Class A games in this three-class system, it's going to provide a unique challenge night in, night out. You knew 4 Winds-Minneawaukan was going to be young, but had some talent, and they certainly pushed you at times tonight.
Yeah, and that's a really good way to explain it. They pushed us. They're a physical team, and, I think from the very beginning they kind of set the tone. We talk to our kids occasionally about if any time somebody crosses your face in the lane, make sure they feel you, and we try to work on it a little bit. Well, they're really good at that. 4 Winds did a nice job. We felt them at all times, and I think it kind of slowed us down a little bit, and I think it maybe got in our heads a little bit. But you know what? Games like that are good for a team every now and then, especially early in the season, because, it gives you a learning experience. It shows you what we're up against this year. I mean, it's a region foe that we know that we're going to have to face again down the road at least once, if not more times. So if we can come out and battle and learn something from this game, I think it's something that we can build upon and move on tomorrow and get a little better again.
I know that looking at some of the overalls, the turnover number was pretty close. You guys edged them by 5. I think you had 12-17. Rebounding, you out-rebounded them tonight. Despite some of that extra physical play that 4 Winds-Minneawaukan was bringing, girls had to step up and rise to that challenge. And for the most part tonight, they did. Yeah. I mean, that's what the game comes down to, is who's going to step up. We feel that we've got right now 7 kids, and we're hoping to get more, as I mentioned in the pregame. But we have kids who can step up. We have a ball club where we think if we keep the ball moving, we don't force things. We got a lot of good teams good kids that are tough to defend. And if we share the ball, pass up a good shot, find a great shot is something that we talk about a lot. And if you do that, not only when they're reversing the ball on the offensive side does that wear down a defense, but you're going to find good shots. 3-pointers are always going to be there. You can find them with 5 seconds left and under in your shot clock, but finding those great shots early on, that's what we're looking for right now. And I thought tonight there was times that we're hunting for shots instead of letting them come to us. But part of that too was the physicality that 4 Winds played with. And you know what? Kudos to them. They're a tough team. They're physical and they come out and play hard, especially for being as young as they are. Yeah, absolutely. And it'll be another challenge for your kids. They get an opportunity now to get in the gym, do a little practice. You've got 3 games under your belt, so you have an idea of what you're looking like right now. So a few days to practice before Wahpeton comes in. That'll be a great challenge on Saturday. It's
going to be a tough one. There's a team. There's one of those teams that moved down into that middle division, or maybe they stayed put and we moved up to theirs, whatever it is. I don't know how you want to look at it. But, it's a team we haven't had the opportunity to play in the past. And I think we're excited about that opportunity. Wahpeton's a good team. They're well coached. The Scout Woods girl that they have playing for them is one of the better players in the state from everything we've been told. So we're excited to face her and, come up with a game plan to try to deny her a little bit. But, these next 3 days of practice here, or is it 2 days, whatever it is, 3, yeah, okay, they're going to be important. They're going to be crucial for us because now the things that we just learned tonight's game, we got to put forth that effort that we just saw into our practices and learn how to get that physicalness on our end.
And that's good. And these are those valuable practices, I like to think, as a coach.
Absolutely. Practices are fun to begin with, but when you got things to work for, then it's even more fun. And I think that the kids recognize that, we got a long way to go to get to where we want to be. And if we don't slow up, every time you take your foot off the pedal, somebody's going to catch you. So we got to keep pushing forward.
Jason, appreciate the time. Good luck to you and the girls on Saturday. I know we'll have some coverage on Saturday here with yourliveevent.com. So the crew will be ready to go and look forward to a fun, entertaining Saturday basketball matchup.
All right, thank you very much.
You got it. Jason Brend, head coach of the Thompson Tommies, joining us pregame in our postgame show as Thompson wins it 55-42 over 4 Winds-Minneawaukan. Stick around. We'll wrap things up. Final stats in the RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game coming up next.
I think it's fair to say you pay more now than ever before to operate your vehicles. We've got some relief. I'm Chris Moen with Nodak Insurance. Our auto customers are driving safer with fewer accidents, and for many that translates into lower premiums. If you're not seeing lower rates with your insurance company, call me to compare. You might save some money, and you will get better service. Call me today at 757-1613, or stop by one of my locations at 1913 South Washington in Grand Forks or 207 Main Street in Dakota.
Well, we get to the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises. Precision planting, information, and questions. It's time now to start thinking about it. Get your planter in, review your plans. How do things go? Because you can make adjustments now as we work into this off-season. RDK Enterprises here to help. PlanterDoc.com, 701-636-2119. RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton with our Precision Player of the Game. I'm going to go with... Addison Sage was my Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and I think seriously, Siri Gord, Gord goes for 12 points, 5 rebounds, did some nice things out there. The 8th grader for 4 Winds-Minneawaukan will be our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Not our Enbridge Energy. I'm talking about RDK Enterprises. RDK Enterprises, Precision Player of the Game. Thought she did some really nice things, even on the inbounds, just handling that ball control. Impressive things to see. Hillsborough, Thompson. 55-42 winners over 4 Winds-Minneawaukan tonight. Let's run down final stats. For the 4 Winds-Minneawaukan Indians, Haven Kavanaugh had 5 points and a rebound tonight. Kendra Spotted Wolf had 5 points, 4 boards. Callie Hansen had 6 points and a rebound. Ava Gord had 4 rebounds, no points. Had a little ankle injury earlier on, too. She did play. It was Carly Baker off the bench, 2 points, 5 rebounds. Sophie Robertson, 12 points, 5 boards. Siri Gord had 12 and 5. For the Indians, 6, 10, 15, 25 rebounds in the ball game. And they only attempted 1 free throw tonight. 4 Winds-Minneawaukan was 1 for 1 at the line. 17 turnovers. The Indians dropped to 0-2 on the season. For the Thompson Tommies, Sydney Schwabe had 13.6 boards. Jordan Tozier had 8 points, 2 rebounds. Addison Sage led with 14 points and 4 rebounds. Claire Calling, 5 and 2. Kaya Hurst, 9 points, 8 boards. Jalen Avdom at 2 points, 5 rebounds. And Brenna Martin, 4 points, 2 boards. Fouled out with 6:29 to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16 free throws were attempted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 of 16 from the line were the Tommies. And 12, 14, 22... 29 rebounds, 12 turnovers as a team for the Tommies. They're 3-0, number 1 ranked team in the Class A standings. We'll host Wahpeton Saturday at 3. We'll have it for you on yourliveevent.com Saturday afternoon, their next action. As 4 Winds-Minneawaukan will host Hillsborough Central Valley on Friday night. That's right, my Hillsborough Central Valley note was coming in there. They play Friday night in 4 Winds-Minneawaukan High School, Fort Totten. So that's going to wrap things up. JV went to Thompson 51-21. And varsity goes to Thompson 55-42 here tonight in girls basketball. I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. A big thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. We appreciate you for joining us. Sarah Major, a junior at Thompson, was our operator here tonight for the camera. Certainly worked well with Sarah. Enjoyed her very much tonight. It was a lot of fun. She even got a break to play. I think she was going to play the tambourine maybe in the pep band. She did something. She did a great job and appreciated that working with her, and look forward to many, many opportunities here as we bring you coverage of Thompson sports on yourliveevent.com and coverage of this fun region to play in as well. Tommies win the varsity and JV tonight from Thompson High School. And again, thanks to everybody here. Appreciate the hospitality as always. From Thompson, I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.